Quadcopter 101 here, and let's get our shout-outs out of the way for today. Today's shout-out goes to Bojan Jambo. He was the first to say first to one of my recent videos, and thus wins a shout-out, so congratulations. Good morning, Quadcopter 101, and what I got for you today is a review of a neat new drone. This is the folding drone F-22G model. What is the F-22G? It is a folding drone, as you can see here. Unfolds rather easily, like such. And the front arms fold out like such. They don't seem to lock in place, so be careful, if you have a hard landing with this particular drone, to put its arms back in place. They're just held in place by friction. Also, its legs unfold and fold also. Now, what is special about it? It is an optical flow drone. Here's a little optical flow sensor that looks down at the ground and automatically maintains hover of the drone. That makes it very easy to fly, especially for beginners. Now, it has a 720p HD camera with a very wide angle lens, 120 degree lens. It is pointed downward, 45 degrees downward, so mainly it's for looking down at the ground at you as a selfie drone, but it also, because of that 120 degree lens, also will be able to simultaneously see, hopefully, simultaneously see the horizon while in hover. In forward pitch, I wouldn't guess that it will be able to see the horizon, but in hover it might. Let's see, it's powered by a 7.4 volt 750 milliamp hour battery encased inside this proprietary holder here. If you want to use others, notice it uses a red JST connector to provide power to the drone. There's a corresponding plug in the base of this that this slides into, and it's got a little 7.4 volt balance plug on it too, so you can charge it, I guess, with some of your own balance chargers if you wish, but unfortunately you need this case to be able to plug it in there, since the plug for this is way down there. You're not going to be able to insert other LiPo batteries with red JST in there. It's just too far down, installed way too far in there. And I think that was the idea, is you're going to need to purchase replacement batteries from this company. I don't approve of that, but yeah, that's the way it is. And finally, there's its on-off switch right there. Let's go over the controller. The controller is very well labeled. On the left here is for your rates. Only the rates and the flip button on the right are not labeled, but the others are. This is headless mode here. This is one key return here. You can start the video camera by pressing this button here, and stop it also, and take a photo by pressing this button here. This says S and L, so that's the rates button there. I forgot then what this button does here. We're going to find out, because that should be the rates button. It has emergency stop, which you activate by pressing this button here, and these are your trim buttons. So that's it. Let's fire it up. Let's fire up its FLORLD app and put it in the air and see how it flies. Hope you enjoy this flight. Okay, this is its FLORLD app, FLORLD app, available on Google Play and iTunes. And with this app, in addition to being able to record the video to your phone, this does not have an SD card slot. I forgot to mention that. You see what appears to be an SD card slot, but it's not for this particular model, not for the Wi-Fi model. The Wi-Fi model records video directly to your phone and not to a micro SD card. But in the FLORLD app, let's hit setup first, take a look what we got in there. We have right-hand mode. If you want to fly it with the right-hand throttle, you can turn it on. Automatic preservation, I don't know what that is. Language switches, we can switch to Chinese, and we can turn the sound effects off in this app. Notice it also has choreography, that you can program the drone and fly the drone with the app and have it do dancing, but we're going to, if we have time, we'll try that, but right now I want to select free flight. And also, notice in free flight we can fly it also with the app and using waypoints by pressing that button there, but I don't plan on doing too much with waypoint. Well, we'll see. Let's turn off, though, this screen here. Mainly I want to see the video. And actually, let's turn it back on again, because what I want to do first is make sure that this starts recording by pressing this button. So let's press this button and see if that does such. And no, I guess this button here is mainly for the non-Wi-Fi version that records the micro SD card. So to record video, we're going to have to hit the app button right there and turn it blue. And now we can turn off the eye, and we should be good to go for takeoff. So, well, this is a takeoff button. that is rates. So we're going to start off in low rate, and starting the motors. Maybe I took too much time here. The motors are not starting, so let's make sure that the drone is started. The drone is connected. That's what that button's for. That starts and stops the motors. Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I did read the directions, it's just I forgot. But there we go. Taking off. Giving it a little throttle, letting go of the throttle. Let's see how well that optical flow sensor is performing. And notice I'm in the picture. Coming under it, saying, "How do you like my shirt today, folks?" and syncing up the camera. But look at that widescreen view. Okay, just get my thumbnail there. But it's holding its position rather well. Let's go forward a bit and up, going up higher. And again, it is looking at the ground quite a bit, so I'm going to rotate it so at least you see me in the picture. But I don't know what their plan was with this camera pointed 45 degrees down like that. Even if I go up higher, I should be in the picture. I am. See me from that way up there? Is it holding its position up there? It's a good, dang, about 15 feet up, 20 feet up. Doing a reasonably good job holding its position. Let's go up higher. Giving it more throttle. Let's see when it starts to drift. Yeah, it's even higher. Okay, right now it's almost as high as the lights here, which are about 30 feet up. Is it holding its position? It's drifting a little bit. Oh no, it's holding, which is surprising. Let's rotate it around and push forward a bit and come back down again. Now, you know, again, this is not meant for high flying. It's not meant for FPV flying either, because of that downward facing camera. It's meant for as a selfie drone, and a selfie drone of you on the ground. So here I am on the ground. So let's bring it in closer. And I'm pretty sure I did not do this yet, but at least I didn't say it yet. Let's bring it in closer, come up to it. Say, "How do you like my shirt today, folks?" Gotta do that every video. So I do see lag. I do see quite a bit of lag. Unfortunately, one more time, sync up. But let's land it right now, and I want to try the features when you fly it with the app. Well, before we do, let's go to higher rate. Let's see how it flies. Highest rate. Oh. Actually flies well. How about it flip? Oh, it actually flies rather well. Let's bring it by and do a roll. Come in the other direction. Left roll. Does a good job. It's a good flyer. Yeah, not too bad at all. Now, it doesn't climb very well. You know, it's not a rapid climber. You give it throttle and it's a slow climb, the same with descent. Let me show that to you. Let's bring it by me, and we're going to punch it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Because of the altitude hold, it's very docile. Okay, full throttle. That's its climb, folks. So, you know, it's not really meant to punch out. It doesn't have any punch, actually. And its descents are rather slow. But it is a good flyer. Let's try those other features out, namely waypoint flying with this. I'm hoping waypoint, let's go to lower rate too. Lowest rate, bringing it in, bringing it over to the pad. And lowering it. Let's see if I can get it on the pad. Nah. Close enough. Okay, we're going to switch to control through the app and try its features through the app. So I'm going to hit this here and turn off the video and turn off the controller. Let's see first off, see if it will automatically switch control to the, turn off the controller. Let's see if it'll switch control automatically to the app. I'm hoping it does. We'll see. And let's go back to free flight again. And starting the video camera again. And I think I got to hit this green button to take off. There we go. Give it a little throttle. Now let's hit the green button again. And hold its position there. And going up a bit higher. Okay, flying with the app now. Let's get back in the picture again. Sync it up again one more time. Low up there. Okay, what I wanted to do is try this. Flying it using the waypoint mode. Going forward, right, left, and then back. Let's see where, if it'll actually come back to its position. No, not really. That was as best it could do. So let's go forward and then come back all the way. Let's see if it comes back to my position. So yeah, as usual, you know, this waypoint feature on these are kind of hokey. Here, let's see it do that. Let's see it do that. That's it doing its waypoint flying. Almost there, almost at the end. Okay, so that's its waypoint feature. Let's try the choreography feature. Let's stop the video, and I'm going to hit land. And then we're going to open the app using the choreography feature. So we'll take it back over to the pad. Put it on the pad. And we're going to back out of this and go to choreography. Okay, and again, it's programmable. Like, you know, I've seen these before. Shearson was the first that I've seen that had this. So let's try some of these, see if these actually work. And I'm trying to select one of these, but it doesn't let me select those. But let's try up, spiral forward and back, do a flip, do one of these, then come back the other direction. Very complex. And then we hit start. Let's see it do that. Now the other one would play music. Maybe this is play music because I might have music turned off. Oh yeah. There it goes. It does have music. Now that flip this close to the ground might be a problem. I'm worried about the flip. I'm worried about it doing the flip. We'll find out. It's doing all this dancing close to the ground. Now I guess it just skipped that flip. Now it's bouncing on the ground. Well, that was its dance. Let's hit stop. Okay, let's clear it all. I don't know how to clear it all. Let's hit the menu. And the menu is in Chinese. So we're going to back out of that. That's just a gee whiz function of this. For the remainder of the flight, though, I am going to fly it using this, the app, for the remainder of its battery here. I don't think it has much more battery because its lights are flashing, but we'll see how much more battery we can get out of this. So let's back out and go back to free flight. Free flight again, and starting the video camera one more time, and doing takeoff, and throttling it. We're going to see how much flight time we get before it lands itself. Plopping it there. Well, its lights aren't flashing now. Okay, with that in mind, let's take a picture then. Stopping the video. One more. One more. Am I in the picture? Yeah. So there it is up there. Starting the video camera one more time. Let's try the G sensor control. Putting it down like so. Well, maybe that's not G sensor control because it's not moving with it. So turning that off. Do we have G sensor control? Yeah, we do. It's got to be that one. No, it's not that one either. It just flips it. So, unfortunately, no G sensor, at least that I could get it to work with this. But boy, is it holding its position up there very, very, very steady. So I'm going to turn it to the right, and let's push it forward. Let's see here. I wonder if I can fly it like this. Turning its back, going up a bit higher, and then pulling back on the stick, and then simulating follow me. Flying real close to it too. It's doing its job. It's actually a very stable camera bird, optical flow bird. Let's see if one other thing I want to try. Bringing it down and putting my hand underneath. Will it follow my hand? Yeah, it does. Uh-oh, there goes the lights. The lights are starting to blink. So that's telling me its flight time is almost up. Let me get a thumbnail real quick. Let me turn it this way to get a thumbnail. Turn it this way. It's actually working rather well. I like how optical flow works on these cheap toy drones. You know, you no longer have to learn how to hover, but I think that can also be a problem in that you never learn how to hover, which is a very important skill to learn when flying a drone. I wonder if it'll follow my shadow. No, not my shadow, just me. Okay, we got some more flight time on it. Let's go up a little bit higher, right about there. And can I change the rate? Let's go to 100% rate. Let's see how it flies with using the controller only, or using the phone. Oh, there we go. It's almost out of power. It's just hovering there, folks. It wants to land. So that's about it. That's its flight time. I'm thinking maybe I should land it here before it... Actually, I want to see it land itself on low power. Flying it with the phone. There we go. That's it. That's its flight time there. And doing its landing. So let me stop the video and also stop the Mobazin recording. So that's the F-22G Wi-Fi flyer. Actually wasn't too bad. I just wish that they could point this camera upward, you know, a little more up higher. This would be a great drone. So hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101 signing out.